Hello everyone, welcome back to this series of feature reviews. This time I'll be showing you guys what Surfshark's customer service is like, and let's get straight into it. So in this chat, I'm sort of pretending to not know what I'm talking about, and most of my questions can be considered relatively basic. This is also meant to fairly test their patience for simple questions, and most people will be asking even simpler questions in most cases. But while this is a customer service review, you'll also be learning some things about VPNs as I'm asking some fairly relevant questions. So my first question was about no borders mode and if it's necessary to obfuscate my traffic in a censorship-heavy country. And the answer was not really, with a recommendation to use OpenVPN UDP, which is something that I actually recommend people use in censorship-heavy countries, considering OpenVPN is an old and tested protocol that's been audited many times over. So this is actually good advice. He also mentioned that no borders mode is only supposed to show available servers in restricted areas. My second question was about the Surfshark protocol and why would I ever use it instead of UDP and WireGuard, and he said that Surfshark will only encrypt your browser traffic and your browser traffic only. I then asked if WireGuard is enough to keep my data private and hidden from my ISP, and the answer was fully. Now I know that OpenVPN has been extensively audited, but what about WireGuard? So when I asked about their plans for 2021 audits, he didn't know anything besides the fact that Surfshark is indeed planning for a 2021 audit, which is good news. Moving on to more questions about static IP this time, and why would I ever use static IP servers over regular servers? He said that these servers are for those looking to always use the same IP. And when I asked what could this be useful for, he said it could, for example, be useful to avoid getting CAPTCHA prompts, which can show up when many IP addresses are trying to access the same server. And finally, asked about refunds and how quickly they can be processed, and the agent said that I just need to contact them via email or live chat, and they'll process it right away. And that's it for this quick look at Surfshark's customer service. There weren't really any issues for me to report with the client, so all I could have done was just ask them a bunch of questions. And as you can see, they're very friendly, patient, and willing to answer very basic questions, which I really do appreciate. If you'd like to watch a full review of Surfshark, you'll find a link in the description down below, alongside some links to pricing and discounts, which will save you some cash if you decide to get yourself a subscription. But if you don't feel like watching the review and you want a quick brief on Surfshark, well, it's one of the most user-friendly VPNs. The budget is also as friendly as the user interface, filled with features that you won't even see in more expensive VPNs, and will allow users to secure an unlimited number of simultaneous devices per subscription, which makes it the only VPN that allows for that. It works exceptionally well with unblocking geo-restrictions and fully supports peer-to-peer activity. What more would you want from a VPN that charges roughly $60 for the 2-year plan? It's a great deal, especially if it's your first time using a VPN and you just want to test the waters without dropping much cash on an expensive service. Besides that, let me know in the comments, why would you get Surfshark or any other VPN for that matter? I'm interested in collecting general data about why people use VPNs. Like and subscribe if you learned something and would like to stay updated to all things VPNs and cybersecurity. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.